Yeah, so I'm guessing this is all part of the same estate, because where we've just been is just behind those trees. But look at this. Bloody hell, I've just noticed some more dogs hidden in that grass. But yeah, you've got that place there, and then you've got all these train... I don't know, I'm gonna have to clean me thing. I think it's dirty. Just a minute. Jesus, there's dogs everywhere, man. Look at these two here. But yeah, these trains, look. All the different sorts of train carriages and things like that. There's a postal train there, that's what I noticed first. I don't know what that says. Oh, chemin de fer. Chemin. What does that mean now? I know that. Although for some reason I thought it was like something to do with like a burial ground. I don't know what. I'll have to have a look what that is in a minute. But yeah, they're there. I don't want to go too close because I don't want to make these dogs bark. But if you look, they go all the way down there, look. There's trains all the way down there. Oh, these dogs. Like, they'd rip me to death, rip me to pieces if I got over there. Same with these ones here. But, you know what I might do? I might get the drone out. Jimmy, oh no, train station, of course it is. It's a train station. So that's the train tracks will be behind there. That's the old train station. But that's got something to do with the estate as well. I reckon these are all old estate buildings. I want to get the drone out somewhere in this mess. I don't know where though. It's in one of these bags, I think. Look at the state. Oh, look what's there. Look at the state of it in here. It's definitely going for a clean when we get back. Is it in here? Yes, it's in here. Right, let me get this set up and sorted out, and we'll see what else we can see. Right, I was going to do some close-up shots of these, but a man just came in this car and he's just said, "You're okay to film over there, you're okay to film over there, you're okay to film over there." He literally said it about 6 times. "You're okay to film over there, but you do not film over there." And I said, "Okay, I've been filming the chateau." And he's like, "Oh, okay, that's fine, okay." He said, I do not want this film because I have something hidden. No, I have something keeping here. And I'm thinking, yeah, you've got something hidden. What is it? Now I want to know. So, yeah, anyway, he's gone up there. You probably see him on the film, and I don't know if I just caught him going around that corner, but he's just brought some wheelbarrows of something and took them up there. But there must be 50 railway carriages up there. I can't believe how far it went along. You will have seen on the drone footage. And then he's got the old station house as well. It's brilliant. Anyway, drone back off and away. Luckily, I'd pretty much finished when he came and spoke to me. Right, there we go. I was just going to film that a bit closer up, and the train's a bit closer up, but I can't really now. So, but at least I got to see the big hall as well. I also wish I could have got a bit closer to the big hall, but if there's people living in there, it's not really fair, is it? So I didn't. Also, my other concern was I didn't want to get out of range because there's loads of trees obviously there, and I couldn't see. If I couldn't see the drone anymore, there's a possibility to lose it, and it then becomes an illegal flight if I can't see where it is. So luckily I could see it majority of the time. Right, mark this one as done and no good, and on to the next. I told you today was going to be like this. I've just been having a quick look. I was trying to find some photos outside of this place so I can use it on a thumbnail, but what am I saying? Oh, on the photos for, like, because it's been in a film, it was in some French film, and the dog's there, the big fat dog's there, so I'm guessing it's the same owners that have been, and that was from like 2018 or something like that, 2018. So it's got to have been in the same hands the whole time, unless the dog's just a stray, but I very much doubt that, the size of the bloody thing. Right, like I said, on to the next. I keep saying it, but we need to go. Right, just heading through a little town. I've realised I've actually got to drive 4 hours now to the next location, and then tomorrow I think it's a little bit of a drive in the morning, but then I've got 5 locations all in a row, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it's going to be a bit of a nightmare today, a bit of a long drive. But from what I've seen of this place, even though it's a bit of a punt, we're not 100% sure. I've just looked at maps and I can see that windows are boarded up in places, which gives me a really good thought that I'm going to be able to get in it. Doesn't look lived in is what I mean. It looks, oh god, cars coming from every direction. Yeah, it doesn't look lived in. It looks like somewhere that is definitely abandoned, but I think I saw it for sale, and it had been for sale for 2 years. That's why I thought I'd check it out. Right, just going past Le Havre. Oh, I wish I hadn't got this coach in front of me now. I let him go as well. I should have gone in front of him. But yeah, just going past Le Havre, and this bridge that we're going over, I just had to pay €6 to go over it. But it's mad. I can't really show you. I'm going to slow down a little bit. But you go up, like we're going uphill now, and it's steep. Like really steep. Oh, there's a big cruise liner thing over there. Wait a minute, I'll show you. Somewhere there, can't really show you. Oh, and now we're zoomed in far too much. There we go. Yeah, look at that. It's just straight uphill, and then in a minute we're going straight back down the hill at the other side. I've never seen a bridge like this before. I'm sure there's plenty out there, but it just seems very odd driving on it. But yeah, Le Havre is quite a large port town, so a bit like Calais and Dover, but I think they come from maybe Spain to here. Am I right? No? Possibly. I think they might come up the coast from Spain. I'm not 100% sure though, but I feel like I've looked at it before. And look, we're at the top now. Top of the bridge. And about to go back down a massive hill. What a weird bridge. I don't know why they would make it like that, really. Anyway, I'll shut up going on about bridges. And how long we got left? 3 hours 20 driving. Get there at 5:30. So I'm guessing we're going to be sleeping round there tonight as well. Right, I've been driving for about 2 hours. Legs are stiff. I still need that wee that I've not had. And I've stopped at McDonald's because I thought, right, there's a petrol station here. I can put some fuel in. I can get a bit of food. And then I can also go for a wee as well, which is ideal. Anyway, oh, I'm stiff. It's just been sat in the car for hours, that's what it is. Right, I've just gone for what is classed as their Golden League meal. So you get a Big Mac, you get a double cheeseburger, you get your drink, which I love out of these plastic cups. It's so much better drinking it without one of them stupid straws. And then you get the choice of your fries, and you can get poutine. Now, if you're Canadian, you'll know what poutine is. Don't get me wrong, it is not authentic at all. In fact, it's called frites Quebeco. But it is basically like poutine. It's gravy. It's supposed to be cheese curds, but I think that just looks like bits of cheese. And then chips. I know there's going to be loads of Canadians going crazy, going, that is not poutine. But regardless, I've never seen that on a McDonald's meal, ever, ever, ever. And as a good northerner, chips and gravy, oh, can't go wrong. Right, so I'm just sat in the rain, eating a McDonald's. You know what? That is rank. It was not what I expected it would taste like at all. It's more like, it's sweet. It's like the gravy's sweet, but it's not even like gravy. It's like if you mix gravy and barbecue sauce, just not good. Anyway, probably gonna move as I'm getting wet through. It's not just raining a bit, it's raining quite a lot. So, let's get this food shifted. Right, I've not filmed for most of today. Literally, what's that on my shoulder? Literally because I've been driving. It's been a long day. I actually had about an hour's sleep in a petrol station earlier on. I felt really tired, but I think just yesterday catching up with me. Like, even though I had an alright sleep last night, I went to bed at 2 and woke up at 9:30 and then went back to sleep until 10. So yeah, it's a good sleep. What's that, like 8 hours? But bearing in mind, yesterday I'd hardly slept at all. Well, I'd not slept for 2 days. It's sort of caught up on me. Now there's a house I've just driven. I was wondering if I could see it from the road here. There's a massive house up in those trees somewhere, and it looked abandoned. Now I've looked on the map, and it's next to another chateau that's a bed and breakfast. But this doesn't look like it's got anyone in it or anything. So I'm probably just gonna quickly drive up there. We're about 10 miles from the place we're going to. I thought, rather than drive all the way there to then go, actually I can't be bothered to come back to this one. Thought, sod it, let's have a look at this one and then carry on to the one we were doing, because I know I'm not going to drive all this way and not go to that one. Whereas this, you just never know. So yeah, just thought I'd get out and stretch my legs. Have a quick look, see if I could see it from down here, which I can't. So we're going to head up there. I don't know what they're doing here though, it's a bit weird. So I pulled in here because I noticed like this bit, which it seems like they're building up to turn into a bridge. But why? It seems a bit weird. Like, are they trying to get directly up to it? Is someone going to buy it or something? I don't know. Anyway, we'll turn the car around and we'll go and have a look. Now, a couple of things. First of all, the sky is going very black all of a sudden. The next thing is, I don't blend in. I don't blend in around here at all. I'm like in the littlest back streets in the middle of nowhere ever, where everybody seems to be watching everything. God, that does look black up there. But the thing is, I'm in an English car, so I stand out like a bloody sore thumb. If I were in a hire car, I probably wouldn't even bat an eyelid, but a couple of people have just like stopped and looked. Obviously seen me driving on the opposites, like my wheels on this side, their wheels on that side. All weird backwards people drive like that. But yeah, I definitely am standing out a little bit. And the roads are the bumpiest roads in the world. I've just realised I've not even put my seatbelt on. I'm going to stop to do that. One sec. Don't even know why, because I never drive without a seatbelt on. I've known people that have been in horrific crashes, so I would never do that. So I don't really know why I just did. Anyway, I think it's because I'm so eager to go and find out what this place is like, but I'm a bit worried because of how close it is to other houses and stuff. I'm definitely going to get soaked. Those clouds are just so dark. Oh god, this is so bouncy. I'm going to do lazy exploring, I think, as well. Oh, it's over there. I can just about see it. Wait a minute. See the top of the tower there? It's in those trees. But then that is the bit that's been used. It might all be used, I don't know. Wind's really picked up as well. But I'm going to do the lazy explore where I just drive straight in. Right, let's see what happens. Right, it's just starting to rain. And we need to go straight down this drive here. The gates are open. Oh god, definitely getting caught. 100% someone's going to see me. These buildings are a bit cool. Oh, that's it, look. No, it's got brand new windows in, I think. God, rain is coming down. Look at that. It's like that's something out of a horror movie. Told you the rain were coming, didn't I? No, somebody definitely lives here. So I just need to turn around quick. Well, I'm glad I went with my plan of driving in and not walk, because this is ridiculous. It's just come from nowhere. It was so nice and warm when I got out a minute ago, and now the rain is just like so bad. This place is cool. I'd love to live here, but look at this. Jesus, man. At least it stops people coming and telling me off. Bloody hell. That is ridiculous. I can hardly see. It is like something straight out of a horror film, that. It really is. That big tower then, with the pointy top, and then the rain coming down. It's spooky. Anyway, let's get back on track and go to the other place. Hopefully it's not raining there. Right, I've just got to here. We're like literally there. There's these big gates. There's some sort of like house that seems like it's something to do with it as well. But it's telling, where's it telling me to go? I'm sure it's telling me to go straight through those gates. The road goes off to the left there. I don't think it'll let me move it, will it? Yeah, so if I actually do go off up to the left, we might be able to work it out. Now, obviously the gates are shut and locked. I don't know if there's going to be an easy way in or not, or I don't know what to do because it's absolutely banging it down. I don't really want to get soaked because I'm sleeping in the car tonight, but also, oh, is this a church? Churches are always good, because if there's a church next door, you can sneak in through the church. But we're also, oh no, it's a farm. Farms are not a good thing. Right, give me a sec. Right, I've opened the window and I've regretted it. The hole is underneath those trees. Getting very, very, very wet. The thing is, the storm actually helps in a way, because if there are any farmers about, they're not likely to be. Oh wait, look. That's it there. Now what I could see was the tops of the towers, but I also noticed there's a house there with cars like just below it. So if I went through that little bit I just showed you, I probably would be easily seen. But I've also got to figure it out from here now. Oh, there's horses there. We'll turn around. say. Let's be naughty. Right. Oh no, this is taking us to some stables or something, I think. And it'll be these horses here. So we'll turn round. We're gonna have to walk in that way that I've just said, I think. God, don't crash, Matt. Right, the rain's slowed down now a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is bang an hoodie on, get my other shoes on, and just get in and do what I need to do. Or at least try. I'm gonna be soaking. Thing is, right, I've brought another pair of trainers for exploring. Oh my God, it's massive. The place we're looking at is huge. I've brought another different pair of trainers for exploring, but I've also brought the ones that everybody hates and wants me to get rid of. I need to get rid of because they're terrible. But I might wear them and then throw them away because they'll be soaking. That's probably a good idea. Anyway, let's go and park back up where we were. Right, I'm out and the rain's pretty much stopped. But still going out in these. Look at that. There's literally no bottom to them at all anymore. I'm like, look, I can do this. It's so bad. There's literally no shoe left. But, like I said, they're my normal day-to-day shoes. I've got these and I've got another pair in there. Chuck these after this explore. And then it doesn't matter if they get absolutely soaking wet through. Banging on a hoodie. It's a bit filthy. It doesn't really matter, does it? Just got to be careful because I think that bit there is being converted. But obviously this bit hasn't. But it's up through there. Anyway, just need to hurry up. Right, leaving the car there. It sticks out like a sore thumb. This place looks unbelievable. That's all I can see of it so far, but bloody hell. Anyway, I'll see you in there, or not. Right, actually, before we go in, I just want to show you the outside of the place. It is boarded. Oh no, they're shutters, I think, not boards. I don't know how lucky we're going to be with this. I feel like it's going to be like a fortress. I've also got to be careful. There's like a house, cottage up there, house up there. I don't know about this thing here. I don't think anyone's going to be in that, but you just never know. So I'm going to aim to get round the back of it before I'm spotted. So I'll see you either trying to find my way in or in there. This is unbelievable. Clearly that's a church and then the main house. But it's just amazing. I can see cars have been up here, but it's not very well maintained. I'm out of breath, I don't really know why, but I've got a horrible feeling this place is going to be sealed tight. I can't see anything that would be an easy way to get in, but I haven't even tried a door yet, so let's not get downhearted just yet. Right, I just tried that and it drops down to go in the cellars, but then there's bars inside there. The doors are solid, they're not going anywhere. Windows are all shut up to now. Even this entranceway is amazing though. It's brilliant. Really like it. I think I'm nervous. That's why I feel a bit out of breath. But all the windows are double done. So obviously the windows locked up and then you've got the shutters inside as well. But no, we ain't done yet. Now the only bit that's confusing me is all the topiary, I think it's called topiary, has been done semi-recently. Like not all of it, but that's been shaped. So somebody's done it. Oh, look at the coat of arms up there, look. And then there's a big bell there with the rope down, which is so tempting to pull, but I'm not going to do it. What a place. If I don't get in here, I'm going to be very disappointed because it's amazing. God, the rain's getting worse again. So yeah, we're down below the bell. I half expected there to be an entrance into the cellar here, but it's like a hard standing, but I reckon there probably was at some point. They've covered it up. Oh God, it's getting worse. But the grass has been cut all over as well. But like I said, it was on for sale a few years ago, so I don't know whether they just come and do it occasionally. Oh, you'll not be able to see in there because it's so dirty. There's a big corridor that looks cool, all dark. Anyway, I'm just going to keep checking all these. Like, they're all solid as old, not going anywhere. Metal shutters. You just don't know what you're going to come across. You don't know if something's rusted or loose or... Right, I can't even get my fingers in to try. No, they're not going anywhere. Yeah, how cool is that house there? And the one down there. And the one down there. They're brilliant. Well, the horses, I wonder what it were. Down at the field, bottom of the field there, look. Now, I think this is the back of the house. Oh, those shutters are open there. I have got my ladders in the boot of the car, but I think it'd be a bit obvious sticking some ladders up against there and trying. I also don't think they'd reach. I think they'd only get to about here, and it's too wet to be scrambling up on the stone. So, not going to be risking that. But I think this is at the back of the house. But maybe this is the front. I'm not sure. Oh no, it will be because there's a big bit up there, look, sticking off. Typically, the only window that is open is up on the top floor. Absolutely no way I can get up there. Oh, I'm devastated, I really am. I knew what this place looked like from a distance, but up close and personal, it is amazing. The thing is, even if I was the sort of person, which I'm not, that would break in somewhere like this, you'd have no chance. Metal shutters, it's like Fort Knox. Absolutely no way of getting in at all, which I'm glad about, because the idiots then don't get to trash it. Now, don't ask me why this is here, but this was just sat there. Now we are... Some little bugs come out of it when I've picked it up. They weren't on it originally. I don't know where they've come from. Yeah, we're below the big windows of the church. So why that has been placed there, I don't really know. Really strange. Now the next thing I'm looking at is this stone. I don't really want to kneel down when it's like this, but if I can get that up and get inside, I will. Just check there's nobody about. Right, let me have a look. Right, just got down on my knees to try and pull it up. I think it's down to the crypt, but that stone is probably a foot thick. You can get my fingers down the edge there, and then you've got to try and use that metal hoop to lift it, and there's absolutely no chance. You'd need something like a pulley to pull that off, because I'd have to get one finger in it, and there's no chance at all. So that looks like a no. I would have felt a bit weird going down into the crypt anyway, but it's definitely hollow. Listen, oh, you can't hear it in a minute. So yeah, that would have been my way in, down to the bodies, but I ain't quite finished yet. That's amazing. What a place. I've tried all the doors as well so far. I don't know what that would be for. Is that a hatch for bodies to go in, do you think? I can't think what that could be for, because it's like in the church bit. It's not a proper door. Right, I came behind all these bushes to look at the stained glass and see what I could see about it. It has got Latin on it, but it's back to front, obviously. And then I had a look in here. Now, obviously I can't get in. but there's weird metal cages all in the inside of there, and that would have led down to the bit we were looking at a minute ago. So I don't know what they're for, but obviously I can't get in. I think we're done, and I'm gutted. I'm gonna have another wander around. Yeah, I just opened the other one at the other side, look, and it's impossible. There's bars underneath this, which is crazy. Just the little details are so good, like this little tower thing here, and then there's a little pump down there, the bell, ooh, the bell, the coat of arms. It's just, I just love it. I love this place. But why, oh why can't I get in it? It's wonderful. Now the rain's gone, the sky's turning pink. It's lovely. Let's see if we can have a proper look from this side. Look, all this grass is cut. But I wonder about these things. What are they for? Was it just like this was the main entrance to get in here or something, and you came past the little houses? Yeah, look at that, wait. Look at that. That's doing me head in there. This here. But I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure my ladder won't reach that high. I think it'll reach to that ridge there. And I don't really want to be messing about in the wet on a ladder, but I am tempted. I'm really tempted.